All right. So it's a big pleasure to have you here. Yes, I'm very happy to have you here. Okay. So this is my uncle Ken. He's currently visiting my English course, and we were talking yesterday about very interesting subjects. Like you told me about your work. Can you tell me a little bit about your work?
I do mobile lighting for the film industry. Most of what I do is like movies, TV shows, music videos, commercials. Occasionally we do sporting events. Sporting event could be anything from like a football game to a soccer game to what I just did recently was a cricket match down in Florida.
Is it difficult to light a cricket match because it's a big stadium, right?
It actually took us, they already had stadium lights in the stadium that we were lighting. And we also had 6 of our trucks with us around the stadium to light up the stadium. So yes, it takes a lot of light to light it up.
6 trucks.
6 trucks. Each truck has 90,000 watts of light. So you're talking 540,000 watts of light total that we had on this field. As far as working in the film industry outside of the sporting events, we do everything, like I said, from commercials, music videos, TV shows, movies. We shoot all across the country, Canada, South America, the Caribbean, Hawaii. We've been requested in China, but we haven't been there yet. But yeah, we will pretty much go anywhere in the world. Right now, I don't know if I should make this public knowledge, but I will. We are in negotiations with Globo TV to bring 2 of our trucks down to Brazil, which I hope works. And if it does, Nielsen may work for me. And
He's a very good professional. He's a very good.
yes, yes, it's still in negotiation, so we don't know if it's going to happen yet.
Nice. So about the movie industry in Brazil, like to work with because you do a lot of stuff. Like you said, if there is an event and you need special lighting, yes, let's say an accident or something.
That is very rare that we do what I call emergency lighting for like flooding, mudslides, fires, wherever they need lights at night for emergency.
To look for someone or to.
Yeah, that is very rare that we do that. Most of the time when we do that, it's on a volunteer basis. Mm-hmm. We don't get paid for that, which I don't like working and not getting paid.
Sure, so, but you are supposed to do that? Like people say, oh, you need to do this.
No, it's volunteer.
Oh, it's volunteer.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. I would probably make some money to compensate me for my time, but I wouldn't make any profit on it. In other words, the truck would be given to them for free, and the company that we worked for would probably just give me a hotel room, some food, and but I wouldn't make a lot of money on it. Mm-hmm. But when I work for like the TV shows or movies, stuff like that, you get paid no matter what they do. I do get to meet a lot of celebrities.
Who have you met?
Wow. Who?
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Hundreds. I would have to say my favorite celebrities that I've met. I won't name any bad ones.
Mm-hmm. Just the good ones.
I will just name the good ones. My favorite by far has got to be Mark Harmon. Stars in a show called Navy NCIS. He's just a hell of a nice guy. Next,
you told me a very nice story about Mark Harmon, that something happened during a session, right? A shooting.
Actually, we've had quite a few different good stories with Mark Harmon, but probably one of the funnest ones we were shooting in a cemetery in Los Angeles, of all places, shooting an episode of NCIS, and they had a grass field in the cemetery that had never been used as a cemetery, so we weren't running on on dead people.
But close to it.
But Mark Harmon came out. When we shoot a lot of movies or TV shows like that, a lot of the times we get to sit down to lunch with the actors. In this particular episode of NCIS, Mark Harmon was eating lunch with the crew, and after lunch, he wanted to play baseball. I don't know if you were all familiar with the baseball. No. It's an American game. Mark Harmon used to be, before he was an actor, was a professional baseball player. So he likes to play baseball. And he came out after lunch and went to his trailer and got a baseball bat and a ball and a bunch of gloves and came out, and we played baseball in a cemetery. Of all places to play a sport. So, yes, in a cemetery. But we had fun. But yes, Mark Harmon is a very nice guy. Next to Mark Harmon, probably the next nicest person, probably Halle Berry.
Oh, Halle Berry.
Halle Berry is very sweet.
And it was taking up all the memory. Now we're good to go. So you met Halle Berry, and who else? You had lunch with those guys.
Not everybody do I have lunch with, but I do get to meet them on set a lot of times. Just walking around, talking. Another nice person I met besides Mark Harmon and Halle Berry is Nicole Kidman, which a lot of people probably know Nicole Kidman. Scott Glenn, which is not a very popular actor, but he is a very good actor. And most people don't know his name. Do any of you know who Scott Glenn is? Have any of you ever seen the movie Hunt for Red October? About the Russian submarine? The Russian submarine? Red October.
Yeah, I've been there.
Okay.
I saw many times.
Okay. The American ship, the USS Dallas, he was the captain of the USS Dallas. Another movie, a Western that he did called Silverado.
Mm-hmm. That one I heard about.
You heard of Silverado? That movie starred Kevin Costner. He was Kevin Costner's brother. Another movie he did with Wesley Snipes, Training Day.
Training Day.
Did you ever see Training Day?
Yeah, there's a war, for example.
It's about a police officer that's training a rookie, the drug user.
Yeah, there is one nice thing about the movies in Brazil, because here's what happens. Like there's a good example about the movie called The Boy. The Boy. I think it was a scary movie. And The Boy, if you translate into Portuguese, is O Menino. It's the boy. It's the same thing. But, yeah. No, but here's is the background story about it. They say that there's a guy, a manager, a top manager in the industry, on the TV, and say, oh, The Boy? That's not a good title. Let's make it different. Into Portuguese, just The Boy? No. Let's make... like no, just write it down like the crazy old fucking boy. Yes, the crazy little funky bastard little boy. There's not even boy. Yeah, the evil scary.
I have noticed that about a lot of American movies that have been brought to Brazil, that the names have been totally changed and have nothing to do with their original name was. But
And apparently they try to do it so it make it more appealing for people to watch it. Yes. Because it's on TV. You say, oh, come on. So now watch the boy. No, watch the crazy little boy that will hunt you.
They probably do that to get people's excitement up for the movie. But yes, I don't know if I could sit here and name all the actors and actresses that I've met. Suffice it to say that out of all the actors and actresses I met, probably about 80% of them are just like you and me. They're just people, nice people. One of the people, I'll tell you a person right now who I never liked until I met them. I never had any respect for her. I didn't like her music. When I met her and found out how nice of a person she was, then I started to go back and listen to her music, and that is Pink. Do you all know Pink?
Yeah, the pop star.
The pop star, pop singer. She is a sweetheart. She is one of the nicest people you will ever meet. But I did not like her until I met her. Yes, I did not like her music. I didn't like her style. I didn't like
because he has kind of a tough look.
Yeah, I just didn't like her look. But once I met her and found out how nice of a person she was, then I started to go back and listen to her music. Now I love her music. I love her. But yeah, she was one of those people you have to meet to really know. And she is a very nice person. Oh, look, see, she loves me. She's going to drink my beer for me. So
Okay, it's not your first time in Brazil, but how do you like Brazilian food?
I love Brazilian food.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
Rice and beans?
Everything.
Really?
Oh, that's why I come here, isn't it?
long as it's not a vegetable.
You think I came here to visit you? I came here for the food.
As long as it's not a vegetable.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of vegetables. I'm not a rabbit.
No,
Uh,
nothing like
I love the meat.
meat, rice, beans, the
Barbecue,
beans,
yes.
sweets and
Chicken, pork, beef, you name it. I love it. The sausage. The sausage here, you can't get sausage like you have here. You can't get it in America. There is no sausage like what you have here. Yes. Yeah, it's totally different. The flavor is just totally different.
And you know we have different names for it here.
Yes.
We have different names for it. I mean, like, it's not sausage. We changed the names.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I've seen that in the store. When you go to the store and you see 20 different names and it all looks like the same thing. But
And I guess in American English it's all sausage. You call the whole thing.
sausage or kielbasa or hot dogs or we have like maybe 4 or 5 different names. Where you have, like I said, 15, 20 different names. We got like maybe 4 or 5 and that's it.
Okay, so we had a conversation here and a little chat. Can you tell us a little bit what happened here today? What kind of conversation we had? In the class.
Well, the conversation I had was just actually meeting the students and find out a little bit about them, telling me a little bit about their personal lives, sometimes a little too personal. So I still think it's cute.
Okay, so thank you very much, Cam. Thanks for thanks for being here. Yes. So, all right. So, ok. Então, esse é o Paulo Nidec com o Ken. E até a próxima. The ending has to be in Portuguese. So, because people are going to watch this on YouTube, I have a YouTube channel. So
Say ciao.
yes, ciao. Yes.